From the wonderful world of sports, we bring you Home Run Derby, where each week the leading home run hitters of the major leagues will compete in a home run hitting contest. You'll meet such stars as Duke Snider, Eddie Matthews, Rocky Colavito, Ernie Banks, Mickey Mantle, Henry Aaron, Harmon Killebrew, Willie Mays, and many others.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Mark Scott. Today on Home Run Derby, we have our two-time winner, Mickey Mantle, against another great American League slugger, Jackie Jensen. Let's meet them, shall we? Come on in, fellas. Mickey, good seeing you once again.
Thank you, Mark.
Jackie, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Mark. It's nice to be here.
I don't think I have to introduce you two fellows, having been teammates on the New York Yankees in 1951 and 1952, and you've been opponents in the American League ever since that time. Well, fellas, today you're going for the big money. The winner will receive $2,000, the loser, $1,000. As an added bonus, anytime either one of you should hit 3 consecutive home runs, you'll receive an additional $500. The 4th home run in a row is worth another $500. And each consecutive home run after that is an additional $1,000. Now, you'll play 9 innings, and you'll get 3 outs per inning. Any ball not hit out of the ballpark is an out. Now, you don't have to swing at every pitch, but if the ball is in the strike zone and you don't swing at it, that also constitutes an out. Head umpire Art Passarella will call the strikes. Now, Mickey, this is your 3rd time back. I don't believe you have any questions.
No, sir.
And Jackie, do you have any questions?
No questions. I know I have to hit more home runs than Mickey to win.
That's the idea of the game. Now, fellas, the pitchers are out there to throw the ball over the plate. They're batting practice pitchers, and they'll work every other inning. Mickey is the defending champion. You'll bat last. You'll be the home ball club. That means, Jackie, that you'll bat first, so good luck to both of you.
Thank you, Mark. Good luck, Mick.
Jackie.
We'll start Home Run Derby in just a moment.
Batter up!
Well, Mickey, you've gone head-and-head with Jackie in several games over the years.
I sure have, Mark. This will be interesting right here.
Line drive, that's
One out!
A home run or nothing here on Home Run Derby. Foul ball, 2 away. Top of the 1st inning, no score. Jackie Jensen against Mickey Mantle. Mantle, a 2-time defending champion, having beaten both Willie Mays and Ernie Banks. High fly ball belted back deep. It's going. It is going. It is gone over the left field wall for a home run. Jackie Jensen out in front, 1-0. Mickey, you're always in the hole.
Every time, looks like.
That's a ball. This ballpark has been selected because it favors neither an American or a National League player. The fences are of equal distance down the lines, with no advantage to either a right or left-handed hitter. Jackie has one of the better eyes in baseball, doesn't he?
He sure does. That's what's going to help him in this thing. If you can lay off those bad pitches, well, you got a lot better chance.
Pop-up foul, that's
3 outs.
all. So Jensen picked up a home run here in the top half of the 1st inning, and at the end of a half inning of play, Jensen won, Mantle coming up to bat. Jackie, the one you hit a ton.
Well, you're lucky once in a while.
Well, I don't think it's all luck. Let's see what Mickey does here in the bottom half of the 1st inning. Mickey Mantle coming up with Jackie Jensen out in front, 1-0. You've seen Mickey play both as a teammate and as an opponent in the American League.
Yes, I have, Mark. I know 1 run doesn't mean much right now.
Line drive, that's an
1 out!
1 away, the last half of the 1st. Jackie Jensen leading by a score of 1-0. Line drive going way back. She's going. Going, and it is gone over the left field wall for a home run. Mickey Mantle ties it up at 1-1 here the last half of the 1st. Mickey Mantle has won 2 home run derbies in a row, beating Willie Mays and Ernie Banks. Line drive, there she goes. It is gone over the left field wall. That's 2 in a row for Mantle. Now the third one means $500. Mickey Mantle with a chance to pick up a bonus of $500. Ground ball, that's an out. Mantle out in front by a score of 2-1. Down the drain went his chance for that $500.
Yeah.
Two to one, Mantle out in front. Hit that last one a ton, didn't he?
He sure did. When he hits them, there's no doubt about it.
Ground ball, and that's all for Mantle, picking up 2 runs here in the last half of the first inning. And so at the end of 1 inning of play, the score, Mickey Mantle 2, Jackie Jensen 1. Well, Mickey, you got 2. You had him in a row and had a chance for $500. What happened?
I don't know. I think I just choked up a little bit when he got 2 in a row.
I don't think so. Let's see what Jackie Jensen does here in the top half of the second inning. Score, Mickey Mantle 2, Jackie Jensen 1. Game number 3 in Home Run Derby. Line drive.
1 away.
1 away. I think that one would have gone for a base hit in the ball game.
Double.
Double?
2 bases.
Jackie can run, too.
Yes, he can.
1 out, top of the second. Jensen had 2 outs in the first inning before getting his home run.
Second basemen don't like to see Jackie coming in on them double plays down there when he's breaking them up, you know.
He slides pretty hard.
Sure does. Plays hard.
Well, he's a champion all the way. Ground ball, 2 outs. The pressure's really on in head-on competition like this.
I told you before, it's the worst I've ever seen. The worst I've ever been in.
High fly ball way back.
Foul ball. 3 outs.
So it's no runs for Jackie Jensen in the top half of the second inning. And the score at the end of an inning and a half of play, Mickey Mantle 2 home runs, Jackie Jensen 1 home run. Jackie, you seem to be on top of those balls that you were hitting.
Well, I was a little bit out in front of the first one, Mark. That's why the ball kind of hooked the third base, over the third baseman's head, down the line. As you know, they don't mean anything in this game.
No, they don't. Let's see what Mickey Mantle does here in the bottom half of the second inning. 2-1, Mantle out in front. Ground ball, 1 out. The pitcher who throws the most home run balls, as we said before, will also receive a bonus. Mickey seems to be looking over those pitches pretty well.
Yes, he's waiting for a ball he feels he can hit. Sometimes it's tough on a pitcher when he's trying to throw a pitch in there to let you hit a home run, and they try that extra, to be a little more careful, and sometimes they'll let up a little bit, and that usually is just enough to throw you off.
That's right. That was a ground ball. They're 2 away in the bottom half of the second inning. High fly ball deep to center field. This may go. It's away back, and it is gone over the left center field wall for a home run. 3-1 now with Mantle out in front. He got good wood on that one.
He took the big part of the ballpark there, I'll say that.
High fly ball down the left field line. There she goes. Goodbye. And that's 2 in a row for the second straight inning for Mantle. Another chance at that $500 bonus. Line drive, and that's all. So Mickey Mantle picks up 2 home runs here in the bottom half of the second inning. At the end of 2 innings complete, it's Mickey Mantle 4, Jackie Jensen 1. Mickey, that's 2 innings in a row in which you've had a crack at that $500 bonus.
Yes, it is, Mark. I don't know what it is. I'll stick with them 2s, though.
Yes, I guess you will. Let's see what Jackie does here now in the top half of the third inning. Mickey Mantle out in front, 4 home runs to 1.
Hey! 1 out.
That's in there for a strike called, and that's an out. If the ball is in the strike zone, the batter does not swing at it. It constitutes an out. Foul ball, 2 away. Looks like you're putting the pressure on Jackie.
Well, I don't know. He's a pretty good pressure player anyways.
2 out the top half of the third. Line drive into center field, and that's all. And Jensen goes down, scoreless in the top half of the third inning, and the score at the end of 2.5 innings of play, Mickey Mantle 4, Jackie Jensen 1. Well, Jackie, you're down by 3, but there's a long, long time to go yet.
Well, I hope it can get better, I'll tell you that, Mark.
Line drive.
1 out.
It's an out. 1 away in the third. Mantle out in front of Jensen by a score of 4 home runs to 1. High pop-up. Look out, Jackie.
Well, what's making it worse is he's using my bat.
Pop-up foul,
3 outs.
and that's all. So that's the end of the third inning. And at the end of 3 innings of play, it's Mickey Mantle 4 and Jackie Jensen 1. Now let's take time out for a moment. Back to home run derby and the top of the 4th inning. Mickey, you slowed down a little bit there in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, I did, Mark. I figured it's coming.
Well, he's a tiger, so you better watch out.
I know he is.
Let's see what Jackie Jensen does here in the top half of the 4th inning. Trailing by 3, Mickey Mantle out in front, 4 home runs to 1. How would you describe Jensen's swing?
Well, he's got a lot of power, but he's not a real, he's not easy to strike out. You know, he's not herky-jerky like I am. He's got a real smooth swing, and he's still got a lot of power with it, and everything moving with it. See there?
1 out.
Ground ball, there's 1 away. That's 8 consecutive outs for Jensen.
2 outs.
Trailing by 3, 4-1. Hit that right on the handle.
3 outs.
Line drive, and that's all. So at the end of 3.5 innings of play, the score, Mickey Mantle 4, Jackie Jensen 1. Jackie, a question I've often wanted to ask you. You were an All-American football player at the University of California. How come you choose baseball?
Well, I thought it had a longer life for me, Mark, and I enjoyed baseball more than I did football, although I had some success in football. I love baseball, and I wanted to make a living out of it.
Well, let's see what happens to Mickey Mantle here now in the last half of the 4th inning, with Mickey out in front by a score of 4-1.
1 out.
1 away.
2
away. Line drive, there she goes. Goodbye.
You sure hit that one.
And it's 5-1 now with Mickey out in front. 2 away, the last half of the 4th inning. There she goes. So long. Well over the wall for 2 in a row. And this is Mantle's 3rd opportunity in this ball game in 4 innings for that bonus award of $500 for 3 in a row. High fly ball going back deep into right center field. This may go. It's away back and gone up into the seats for a home run. And Mickey Mantle has 3 in a row here, a $500 bonus. The 4th one in a row will be another $500. Tension mounts.
3 outs.
And that's all. But Mickey Mantle picks up 3 in a row here in the last half of the 4th inning to go out in front by a score of 7-1 and picked himself up a bonus of $500. So at the end of 4 complete, it's Mantle 7 and Jensen 1. Well, Mickey, congratulations. You're the first player in Home Run Derby who's ever hit 3 in a row for that $500 bonus.
Thanks a lot, Mark. It sure felt good. I finally didn't choke up on that one.
You're finally smiling.
Had to go to right field with it, though.
Yes, you did. You're out in front 7-1 with Jackie Jensen coming up here in the top half of the 5th inning, so let's see what happens there. There she goes. Goodbye. Way back and gone over the left field wall. It's a 7-2 ball game now. Line drive, it's not going to be high enough. Ball was hit solidly, Mickey.
He hit it good enough to be a homer, didn't he?
Didn't get under it quite enough. 1 out, 1 run in, top of the 5th. High pop-up. They're 2 away.
Those are the kind you hate to run out, aren't they?
It's now 7-2. Mantle leads. High fly ball into shallow left field.
3 outs.
And that will be all. 1 run for Jackie Jensen of the 5th inning, and the score of the ball game at the midway point is Mickey Mantle 7, Jackie Jensen 2. Jackie hit 1 there a long way over that wall.
Well, that's a little better than I had been doing. Say that.
Well, you broke your streak, and you're only trailing by 5. Now let's see what Mickey does in the last half of the 5th. 7 home runs to 2. Line drive in the left center. It may not go. It's out there,
1 out.
but not out of the ballpark. So there's one away. High fly ball way back into left field. She's going all the way for a home run. It's now an 8-2 ball game with Mickey Mantle out in front. This is the second time that a player is trailed by 6 runs. Mantle himself trailed Mays by 6 runs in the first game. Pop-up.
2 out.
8-2. Mickey out in front of Jackie, batting last. High fly ball deep to left center. She's going, and it is gone over the left center field wall. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Mantle out in front, 9-2, 2 out the last half of the 5th. Fly ball deep into right center field. I don't believe that's going to go. And it's caught out there, and that's all in the 5th inning. But Mickey picks up 2 more home runs, and the score at the end of 5 innings of play, Mickey Mantle 9, Jackie Jensen 2. Well, Mickey, your 9 home runs in this game in 5 innings ties your record of 9 in 9 innings against Willie Mays, so that's also the home run derby record. You going out for a new one?
Well, I hope so. I don't think 9 will win.
You don't? Well, let's see what happens to Jackie here in the top half of the 6th inning. High fly ball on the left field line, curving foul.
1 out.
There's one away. 1 out, 6th inning. Jackie Jensen up. Ground ball, 2 out. 9-2, Mickey Mantle leading. Must be tempting to swing at some of those pitches.
Sure is tantalizing.
3 out.
And that's all.
Took a little off.
Took just a little bit off, and that's it. At the end of 5.5 innings of play, the score remains Mickey Mantle 9, Jackie Jensen 2. Jackie, I wouldn't worry too much. There's a long, long way to go now.
Well, stranger things have happened, Mark, and I'm still hoping for those strange things, but I can't seem to shut out Mickey here. He just keeps on going.
Mickey Mantle out in front, 9 home runs to 2. It's a home run or nothing. Ground ball, 1 out.
away.
That stung.
Yes, he got a little bit out in front of it. He got it in the end of the bat. It really makes that bat tremble.
High pop-up, 2 away.
2 out.
I think maybe I'm tiring him out, but it's a little bit late.
It's never late. That's the charm of baseball. Line drive, and that's all for Mantle in the 6th inning.
3 out.
And at the end of 6 innings of play, the score, Mickey Mantle 9, Jackie Jensen 2. Now let's take time out for a moment. Back to home run derby and the top of the 7th inning. Well, let's see what happens to Jackie Jensen here in the top half of the 7th inning. Mickey Mantle out in front, 9 home runs to 2.
5.
That's a swing and a miss.
He tried to hold up on that one.
Broke his wrist. 1 out in the 7th. Pop-up.
2 out.
They're 2 away in the 7th inning. High pop-up, and that's all for Jackie in the 7th inning. So going into the bottom half of the 7th inning, the score, Mickey Mantle 9, Jackie Jensen 2. Jackie, you're trailing by 7 here. You've got 2 more innings or 6 more outs.
Yeah, that could be 6 more home runs. Let's see, 8. That'll be all right.
That'd be all right. Let's see what happens to Mickey here now in the last half of the 7th inning.
1 out.
1 out here in the 7th inning. Pop-up.
2 outs.
And they're 2 away here in the last half of the 7th inning. 6 consecutive outs for Mantle. However, he leads Jackie Jensen 9-2. High fly ball in center field. And that's all for Mantle in the 7th inning. And the score at the end of 7 innings complete, Mickey Mantle 9, Jackie Jensen 2. Nick, that's 7 straight outs for you, but you still lead 9-2.
I know it, Mark. I'm trying.
I know you are trying. I know Jackie's going to be trying here, too, in the top half of the 8th inning, so let's watch him now. That one's gone. Goodbye. Way back there, and she's gone. No, I'm sorry. Hit the top of the wall. That one started to sink right there near the end.
I thought it was gone, too.
Goes as an out. Gee, it had the good sound to it.
Good height and everything.
Line drive down the left field line, curving foul.
2 outs.
And they're 2 away. Both of those balls have been hit well.
Yes.
Ground ball, and
3
that's
outs.
all. And at the end of 7.5 innings of play, the score is Mickey Mantle 9, Jackie Jensen 2. Well, Jackie, I'm sorry. I almost called that one a home run. I thought it was gone for sure.
Well, I'd have called it a home run myself, Mark. I thought it was a home run. I was very surprised that it didn't go over.
Well, that's the way she goes.
Yeah.
Let's see what Mickey does here in the last half of the 8th inning. Ground ball, there's 1 out. 8 consecutive outs for Mantle, his longest out string in this ball game. Pop up,
2 outs.
2 away. Ground ball, and that's
3
all.
outs.
Mantle goes down in order here in the 8th inning, and the score at the end of 8 innings complete is Mickey Mantle 9, Jackie Jensen 2. Mickey, about all you can do now is sit here and wait and see what happens to Jackie.
I hope it don't take very long.
Well, here comes Jackie, the top half of the 9th inning, trailing by 7 home runs. But in this kind of a contest, the ball game is never over, just as in our great national pastime, until that last man is out. Foul ball, 1 away.
I'd like to see Jackie hit about 5. But that's all.
5.
That's the ball player's prerogative to take a look at that baseball. 1 away in the top of the 9th inning, Mickey Mantle, leading by a score of 9-2, Jackie Jensen at the plate. You know, the pitchers are out there trying to throw the ball over the plate, and it sometimes gets tough.
Oh, another thing, when they're trying to throw the ball up there like they are, a lot of times they'll change the speed on the ball. I know one time I was way out in front, and the ball go, I saw Jackie dribble one down the first baseline and hit it right on into the bat. And they changed the speed a little bit.
Foul ball, 2 away. High fly ball deep in the left center field. It's not going to go.
3 outs.
And the contest is over with Mickey Mantle winning it 9-2. And Mickey, you got a big smile.
Feels good to win, I'll tell you that, Mark.
That's 3 victories in a row for Mickey Mantle. We'll be back to meet our ball players in just a moment. Jackie, there's an old saying that every hitter comes back to hit another day. And your chance will come once again in Home Run Derby in the very near future. Meanwhile, here's your check for $1,000. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, Mark. Good luck, Mick.
Thank you, Jackie.
Mickey, before giving you your winner's check, here's a check for $500 for the 3 consecutive home runs you hit in the bottom half of the 4th inning. That's the first check that we've given out like that. We hope that you and other ball players win many more.
Well, I think somebody will after a while.
And now, your check for $2,000, and this is becoming a habit, the 3rd such check that you've won, for a total of $6,500 on Home Run Derby. Congratulations to you, and next week, you'll meet a pretty good hitter by the name of Harmon Killebrew. Ever heard of him?
I've seen him around a lot.
I'm sure you have. Mickey, congratulations, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you again next week. Join us at home plate again next week when Mickey Mantle will meet Harmon Killebrew in another exciting contest on Home Run Derby.
Home Run Derby is produced with multiple cameras, the players' interviews being recorded simultaneously with the contest.